Welcome to Drive Time with KJ. I'm your host, KJ Bell. This is the show where I get in my car and I start driving and I complain about things. Today, we're talking about why office supplies are awful. So let's go. So, office supplies. I love them. I do. I really do. I walk into an Office Depot or a Staples or somewhere like that, and it's I feel like I can fix all my problems with something that's in there. It's not quite as powerful as the Container Store, but it's close. Like Brene Brown in her famous TED Talk, I do have a mild office supply addiction, but there are things I do not like. Let's start with pens. Okay? There is too much variety in pens. You know, it's like, or do you get the gel pen or the ink pen or the ballpoint pen or the felt tip pen and is it ergonomic? And oh, do you remember that Bic for her? Because women need a different pen? What? And there's so many colors. Why are there so many colors? Are we just longing for the crayon boxes of our youth? Is that what it is? The worst thing about a pen, is when it doesn't write, but you can see the ink inside of it. Oh, it makes me furious just thinking about it. And the turn signal is going to be on during the video, but that's the magic of this show. Is you get the realness of the driving. And turn signals are important, damn it. So you have pens and you have pencils. You know, I as a writer, I always have pens. As a musician, I always have pencils. And, you know, like most people in the world, I use mechanical pencils for the most part. And it's bizarre because you have this pencil that can last you forever. You just have to keep putting the little sticks of lead in it. It can last forever. And then you have an eraser that doesn't last forever at all. But it's like you erase something 6 times and then you have to buy one of those topper things for it, or get one of the erasers that's like in a clicky, or like the brick of an eraser. And if that eraser falls out, I mean, you're screwed. What are you gonna do? Like you put in the lead and then immediately click it out, but then you can't ever click it back in. You gotta go one bit of lead at a time. Also, like, just why do we have so many thicknesses of lead? I saw 0.9 lead the other day. What kind of monster is using that? It's too much. It's too much. I should not be able to hold a pencil horizontally by the lead. That should not be a thing. Okay, I am out in the intersection because I'm trying to turn left, but girl, you are really far out there. That was a lot. I have big truck. So that's the mechanical ones, but like wooden ones aren't any better. I bought some wooden pencils the other day, like the kind that you have to sharpen. Don't ask me why. I guess I was feeling nostalgic, I guess, you know? So I bought those, and I forgot that you have to sharpen them, right? So I bought a sharpener, and I bought one of the crank ones, because again, nostalgia. But I didn't process, I did not think of the fact that all the ones I used in my childhood were like screwed into a wall. So when you cranked it, you actually had some like leverage. This one, it's got like a really shitty suction situation that you're supposed to put it on the desk and then turn this thing and it's supposed to suck it to the desk, and then you turn it, and after 2 cranks, you're done. And yes, I have one of those little tiny plastic ones that just has the blade in it that you probably can't take on an airplane. But I wanted something to contain the shavings, right? I don't have time to be cleaning up pencil shavings. Got places to go. Oh, I can't turn left here. Well, that's a problem. Oh, except I could turn left here Saturday and Sunday. It is, in fact, a Sunday. You remember when you were in school and you had to use a number 2 pencil on tests? Anybody else? Did that make anybody else incredibly paranoid? Or was it just me? Because especially because I once came across, I don't know how I got them, but I once came across some number 4 pencils. I had number 4 pencils at a point in middle school. And so then, from then on, I was even more paranoid about accidentally using a number 4 on a test and failing a test, because, that was it. The anxiety of that was not fun. I'll just say that. I've never driven. This is a lovely neighborhood. This is very nice. I should just start driving around neighborhoods just to see. That's probably not a good idea. That's something that'll get the cops called on you, I'm sure. Oh, look, a nice family out for a stroll. Oh, how lovely. What a lovely afternoon for it. Kid on a scooter. I hate the scooter, but kids, deserve that. Dad on a bike with the baby in the baby trailer. It's always fun. Looks like a delightful afternoon. Okay, where are we? This is Beverly. I don't even totally understand the difference between a number 2 and a number 4 lead. I would guess, I think it has something to do with some like professional, like what artists. I think it's like an artist thing. That would be my guess. I think I'm right. If you know, put it in the comments. I like to learn things. What are you doing? Honey, there's a crosswalk like 50 feet away. What are you doing? Markers are a thing. They bleed through the page, most of them, and even if they advertise no bleeding through the page, they still bleed through the page. They're the liars. They lie to you. That's all they do. I don't know why I'm doing that voice. They also do that thing where they bleed through the page, but then they spread, so you think that you've got this lovely, beautiful line, and then it's nope. So good luck trying to fix that. One of the only times I actually got high in high school was off of markers. We were doing a choir thing, and we had to make a bunch of posters, and we were using like those giant markers, and the fumes. I was, definitely high. Definitely a little high. So I suppose that's not a bad thing, depending on your perspective. Could be a fun afternoon. I guess we're just gonna turn and go whatever direction that is. East? Yes, because East Coast, West Coast. Yeah. And crayons. I like a nice crayon. It's fun. Crayon. Crayon. No. Don't say it like that. Why are you saying it like crayon? Crayon. 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 Crown. Crown. I've known people who have said it straight up crown before, and I'm like, no, it's not crown? What? Crayons are nice. They look very pretty for like 3 times. And then they start to get dull. And the duller they get, the less pretty they get. And after a few more times, oh wow, okay, so you're just gonna go around the bus like that. I don't think that's legal. And then after a few more times, you have to start peeling the wrapper, and then it's done. You're done. Cut. It's a wrap. Wrapper. Crayons also have a very distinct smell, right? It's that sort of waxy, but I find it kind of depends on the brand. When I was growing up, my grandmother had a bucket of crayons that from all the grandkids, it became the bucket. And you would have little stubby ones, and then you'd have brand new ones, and it had a very distinct smell that was from all the different brands of crayons mixing, and it was very, I've never smelled anything like it again. It's very odd. Oh, I didn't want to get in this lane. Well, I guess we're in it. Highlighters. That's another place where there's too much color variety. Why are there so many colors? Why do we need that many? And who decided yellow was the main one? Who decided that? What bothers me I want equal amounts of each color. But everything you can buy, it's like you get 5 yellows and 2 blues and maybe an orange and a pink. And if you want a green one, you have to buy 20 yellows. And you can get a purple one if you buy 40 yellows. It's I don't understand. And like there's the regular highlighters that use, I guess it's ink. I guess it's some kind of ink, has to be. But then there's those weird gel ones that it's like the consistency, it's almost lipsticky. And it just feels wrong to be putting on paper. It's weird. But honestly, the thing that probably bothers me the most about highlighters is the verbiage. When you say you highlighted something, it sounds so wrong. But highlight doesn't sound right either. So I usually end up saying I used a highlighter on it, which is just terrible English. It's so inefficient. It bothers me. So there's too many things to cover with too many different supplies. This is going to have to be a more than one video. So that was writing utensils. Don't know what we'll talk about next time. I'm being nice. Go. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. They did actually wave. They just took forever. Oh, and there was nobody behind me. I didn't have to do that. Oh well, I'll build up some karma. It's fine. It's fine. I guess I'll be nice again. I don't think this guy's gonna wave. Let's see if he waves. I don't think he's going to. Oh, he waved. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no problem. Yep. He waved. That's surprising. Did not expect that. See, that's profiling. That's judging a book by its cover, kids. Don't do that. Give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm saying this, and I'm saying it to myself as much as you. I'm trying to get myself to believe it. And now I've missed the light. If I had not gone, I wouldn't have missed that light. If I had not let him go, I wouldn't have missed that light. Oh well.